Mm-hmm. Turn on the lights and hear a big rip. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn on the lights and hear a big rip. So important to get fresh, clean, oxygenated, vitaminated blood all the way down into your feet, toes, calves, veins, capillaries, arteries. I'm no scientist. I don't know what you would call it. I got kicked out of school. Too much Red Bull in my locker. If there's anything I really want to grow, it's these calves. The one body part I've actually had the most success of actual growth has been my neck. Everything else has grown very little, but the neck I put well over an inch on my freaking neck. So I don't know what's up with that. Literally the only body part I've made any real progression on is my neck. But these calves, something's got to be done. Something's got to be done about your calves, Marty. Let's get that tibialis pump. Nothing like a front shin pump, guys. Let's get that front shin pump going. I want to really feel that burn. Right in the front of my shin. There was a muscle that was the furthest from the center of the galaxy, it would be the tibialis. If there's a bright center to the galaxy, the tibialis is the muscle group that is the farthest from. So, what we want to do, we want to colonize this area with muscles and veins. If there's a bright center to the body's galaxy, the tibialis is the muscle group that is furthest from. For thousands of generations, the tibialis has guarded the galaxy. Now, you, my friend, are all that's left of their ancient religion. For thousands of generations, the tibialises were the guardians of the galaxy. They were taken from us, stolen, destroyed. Who in their right mind has an actual calf day? No one. I'm the only person I know that has a calf day. All right, even Sam Sulik. Even he had to admit that he hadn't done his calves in like so long, right? I got calf day. I love calf day. I'll never skip calf day. It's my favorite day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, cafe day. Wednesday, Thursday, cafe day. Friday, Saturday, cafe day. What a day, cafe day. Do it all we will. These days are life, happy and free, these cafe days. Hello, gray sky, hello, blue. Nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Working and rolling all week long. So the plan of attack, 3 exercises, straight-legged, tibialis, bent-legged. One bodybuilder I look up to, he said, the guy asked him, he said, if you had one thing you could take back to the beginning of your career, one piece of advice you would give to a younger version of yourself, he said, don't underestimate the endurance of the calf. We're never going to let up on these calves ever again. We're riding out on these suckers, dude, like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. We're going to ride out into the sunset on these calves. We didn't have the best teens. I fucked my knee up. Didn't have the best 20s. I was what do you call those? Frustrated musician all through my 20s. 30s, just trying to figure out who I was, having no idea, and no one to guide me. 40s, pretty good, pretty chill, figured a few things out. But we're riding out all the rest of life now. We're riding out with calves, guys. If there's one thing that's gonna get you, it's down there. It's these calves that are they're too far away. They're too far away. You gotta make them like their own little entity, little hearts down there. Let them beat. Let them store their own blood. Think for themselves. Be independent. Set them free. Let them live their own life. Sometimes you gotta let things go. You're trying to hang on to your calves too much. Let them live their own life, experience on their own terms. Let them find out life's not all it's cracked up to be. I was watching this guy describe the jungle, right? He was a jungle expert. And he was describing that, like, the jungle is basically, and I've read books about people being lost and stuck in the jungle, dude. It's the worst. You're better off to be in the ocean, just get eaten quick by like a shark, like a day or two. But being lost in the jungle or stuck or trapped or just the jungle is the definition of chaos. It's the definition of savagery. It's the definition of hell, right? And there's no control. There's no order. It's just growth and death at a rate that the human mind can't conceive. Humans need things taken away less and less and less. We don't need more and more and more. The more we have, the worse it is for us. And the jungle is like the epitome of just over consumption, overindulgence, over stimulation, too much to see, too much to hear, too much to worry about. When you're trapped, stuck, lost in the jungle, all you want to hear, guys, is the sound of silence. Just the sound of silence. Maybe a little riffraff in there. Little riffraff, burly boy shit. People want to see me ball. Take a nap in the Taj Mahal. Take a nap with the Bentley out of control. Blood crime chowder, pockets filled with sour gunpowder. Early flights, so I better stay up. Pilot asked me to pour him another cup. Yo, flight attendant gonna fill up my double cup. Yo, got my t-shirt tucked. Robitussin, better hang up. Bill walk my walkie bucks. Wax in the walk of my jeans. Dukes of Hazzard all up on my screen. Red Bull and codeine. Fell asleep on a triple beam. Rocking the digital scale. All the kind of clientele. Take a nap in the Taj Mahal. Back in the front like a sunny delight. I'll pull a street in a funny color Sprite. I'm the white Dolomite. Full change, cell phone ring. Dedicated, pound of change. I'll pull a brand the orangutan. Top down when it rain. Everybody questioning, harassing. Rapper for the asking. Codeine color casket. Playing for the Mavericks. $230 on the digital scale. All my friends want to see me ball. Take a nap at the Taj Mahal. Dukes of Hazzard on the back of my screen. Sleepwalking, sipping codeine. Last week fell asleep on a triple beam. I like Riff Raff, but he's always sipping codeine. If he was sipping Red Bull instead of codeine, I think his rhymes would make more sense. I love me some Riff Raff, but he's always sipping that codeine. I'm always sipping that Red Bull. We can't relate. All my friends want to see me ball. Drinking Red Bull in the Taj Mahal. I'm done playing with these calves. I'm done playing. It's an all-out war. I'm taking a page from the Democrats, guys. You just attack. You attack ruthlessly. Guilty, not guilty, it doesn't matter. You find your enemy, you destroy it. I'm a Democrat. My calves are Donald Trump, and I have Trump derangement syndrome. I'll do anything to make them feel the pain, to make them suffer. Extract every ounce of energy I can so there's nothing left. Did they deserve it? It doesn't matter. Did they do anything? Not a concern. They must be destroyed. I don't need an explanation. I don't need a reason. Not willing to talk about it. Am I any more just than the calves? Do I deserve to be punished? Am I a good person? Absolutely not. In fact, I'm a horrible person. But I know that I can beat up on these calves because they're down. You kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. Kick them when you're up, kick them all around. Soft-hearted Republicans, they would show mercy on these calves. They'd ask them, are you okay? How you feeling? Do you need a break? Do you need some water? Do you need to be stretched out? Is there anything I can do for you? Democrats, they would say, shut up. You're Donald Trump. We're going to wash you up. We're going to take all your money. Did you ever do anything? Doesn't matter. We don't need a reason. We don't need a reason. It's calf derangement syndrome, guys. Calf derangement syndrome. Oh. I'm the first one to implement this into a workout, guys. Derangement syndrome. Taken straight from the Democratic playbook. When you have enough disdain for someone that, whether they're guilty, not guilty, have ever done anything good, right, wrong, it doesn't matter. You're out for destruction. And you'll do anything to get your result. Right? Now, the opposing party, that's these calves. They don't want to play by party lines. They want to be different. We don't play that. We got calf derangement syndrome. We're getting ours. Walk over whoever we got to walk over to get it. We're going to stuff some ballots. We're going to stuff some ballots. We're going to change the laws. Mail-in. Mail-in ballots, fine. You don't need a voter ID now. Derangement syndrome, guys, the most powerful weapon that you can possibly have. Oh, and I have calf derangement syndrome. I will stop at nothing to destroy this calf. When I get done, we're going to confiscate all the cash. We're going to confiscate the buildings. We're coming for everything. It's calf derangement syndrome. 91 indictments. You want to run for president? Going to be a hard time doing that sitting in the courtroom, sir. When you have calf derangement syndrome, calves are already guilty. Forget about innocent until proven guilty. When you have calf derangement syndrome, it's guilty until always guilty. You'll never be innocent. You'll never be big enough. You'll never be good enough. I want to cause you pain and suffering. Did you ever do anything to me? It doesn't matter. It's calf derangement syndrome. Do I have to live by the rules that I implement on you, the pain, the suffering of the rest of the body? Nope. It's calf derangement syndrome. The rest of the body gets to do whatever it wants. Doesn't have to play by any rules. Gets voted into office based off of centuries of cheating tactics. Cushy job. Take maybe 150 days out of the year off. Vacation in Nantucket, Camp David. Fancy trips. 5-star hotels. Spa treatment. Shit the IRS would love to know about, but they're going to overlook it. But not for these calves. These calves are getting audited, bro. You best believe they're getting audited. Oh. Fancy calves you got there, Big Rick. How much did you pay for those? Where'd you get the cash? It's calf derangement syndrome. You sick the federal government on something you don't like, right? Well, I don't like my calves. I'll be working on my calves with the bears watching. It's calf derangement syndrome. My Orcus, he ain't worried about the border. He's worried about my calf growth. It's calf derangement syndrome. Forget about the border. Leave it wide open. Oh, but these calves, something's got to be done about these calves. It's calf derangement syndrome. My angel or devil. When it comes to muscle, you have to break it down, you have to destroy it, you have to be ruthless. And I have to admit that in the last 5-6 years, I've noticed nothing is more destructive, brutal, and willing to break down something than the Democrats. I'm taking that playbook, I'm taking it straight out of the Democratic playbook. I'm a donkey, I was. Freaking liberal, dog, give it away. I give it all away like a jackass. And I'm ruthless, and I have calf derangement syndrome, which means I don't give a fuck about my calves. Good or bad or indifferent, they're gonna pay the price. They're gonna pay the price, because I got calf derangement syndrome. No one's more willingly ruthless, able to break you down like a Democrat. It's body politics, guys. Body politics. Everything's politics, man. Do you want good calves, man? You're going to work out 10 times a day. You're going to be doing calf raises on every corner, man. You're going to be doing calf raises till your feet are poking through your shoes. I'm a political prisoner from San Dimas, and I want my human rights. Just like the President Jimmy Carter says. I'm not political, guys. I don't have calf derangement syndrome. I'm just kidding. Democrats aren't ruthless. They're not trying to go after Trump for no reason with people that are actually guilty of the crimes that they're accusing him of. Oh, wait a minute. I try to get 3 muscle groups a day, and today's calf, tricep, lower chest. You guys don't want to walk a mile in my shoes. What are we having for breakfast? Same thing we had for dinner. What are we having for dinner? Same thing we had for breakfast. What are we having today? Same thing we had yesterday. What's tomorrow? Same thing we had yesterday. Any snacks in the house? Anything I can munch on? Some Girl Scout cookies maybe? No? Anything in the refrigerators for the bunny rabbits or the dog? There's chocolate milk. It's very chocolatey, delicious. You just only live off chocolate milk? Yeah, and I love working out, guys. I love working out. It's my favorite thing. Today's technically day 4 in my process, 4-day process. Makes it the last day tomorrow. Back to quads. But since I'm having so much fun with my calves, I kind of consider this day 1 now almost, guys. When your day 4 becomes your day 1. Because you always want to laser focus on your weaknesses. I see so many people out there, so many people, guys, getting one angle shots. They got one flex pose. I'll be squatting tomorrow. I'll be doing some nice squats. When I started a year ago, I couldn't even squat a fucking broom handle. So I may not be much now to look at, but when you got to measure backwards, I might. One step at a time, one day at a time. Let your heel hit that ground and give it just a split second of off the gas. Let off the gas for just a millisecond. Then bow, right back up. Keep those legs real, real straight. Flex that quad a little bit to get that knee real, not hyperextended, but fully extended in a hyper fashion. What we're trying to get when we're doing those, believe it or not, is a muscle, not this one, but on top of this one, there's another one, guys, a sub calf muscle. It looks dope when you have one. It looks super dope. That's what we're after, guys. We're not. When I work out, I'm trying to bring out the weakest muscle in every group. Every group has a weakest muscle. There's 4 muscles in almost every group, right? Basically, every muscle can be broken down into 4. And there's a weak one. There's a strong one. You got to know which one's which. You always laser focus on the weakness. Your weakness overall, your weakness in whatever exercise you're doing, and then your weakness in outside of whatever that may be every day, you level that shit up. But physically, your weakness, that takes priority, guys. You level up your weaknesses, you start extinguishing your weaknesses, then your daily tasks, your daily habits, everything will follow in fashion. You can get cleaner. You can't get leaner. I could clean my whole house in a frenzy in 48 hours, guys, if I had to, right? If it meant the world, if it meant my life, I could clean this whole house spotlessly in 48 hours. If I had to do my thing physically, 48 hours is nothing. 2 little days, you can't do shit in 2 days. Two days or 2 years, guys. You can clean up your house in two days, the equivalent of what it takes your body to do for 2 years. So which one should you focus on? Probably your body. Because when you go back and you look back 2 years and it's been 2 years, you're like, holy shit, it's been 2 years? You can look back and have a really clean house or a really dope body. Then when you have a really clean house in 2 years and you're still at 0 on your body, you'd be like, fuck. Or you can look at your dirty house with your dope ass body and be like, okay, now I got to put in my 2 days. Now I got to take 2 days, get some cleaning done. Now you got a clean house and a clean body. Now bent-legged, now you're doing the soleus. It's called the soleus. It's a cool muscle, guys. It's like a flat fish. You know, like the fish is like a halibut? It's like a halibut. It's long and flat, thin. It's like a hot water bottle. If you let it go, you let it deflate too much, you let all the hot water drain out of your hot water bottle. There's not much there. But as you start to fill it up, that's what has that girth. This is the only thing I can really do to build muscle on my lower calf / upper ankle. Stretch and strengthen, guys. That's all you can do, stretch and strengthen. Stretch a lot, strengthen a lot, and pray. Take your vitamins. And take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance, 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 take a chance on me. Take a chance, take a chance. If I got another muscle group that's tight, guys, and I'm not exercising it that day, I'm not worried about it. It could be tight. You can tighten up all at once. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't worried about it. I ain't exercising it. Comes tomorrow, I'll stretch it out. It'll be just fine. But if I start stretching it out now, dude, it's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse, bro. Keep that blood flowing. Stick to your routine. Never vary, guys. Never vary. You injure something. Let's say I hurt this calf. Just do the same thing, but just go with this calf now. Just put all the weight on this calf. Good. Whoa. One leg it. And then let's say this is my one that got injured. Once this one starts to wear out a bit, then you can just slowly start to bring this one in if it doesn't hurt. Even if it was hurting, let's say this doesn't hurt, I could do this and it's like, okay, it doesn't hurt. Do it, that's blood flow. Now if it did hurt when you're doing it, then you won't stop. But sometimes you'll have a muscle cramp somewhere, let's say maybe in the back of your calf. You'll be like, oh, I can't work my calves out. But if you could do the front of your calf and keep that blood flowing, it's going to heal that up weight. It's going to help it release, the active release, the blood flow through it. Am I the only one that gets this shit? Jesus, I'm talking to myself over here, bro. Everybody just wants to take steroids. I just want to work out. Big Rig just wants to work out. Big Rig just wants to work. That's all he really wants. When the working day is done, Big Rip just wants to work out. I can honestly say I've never taken any kind of anabolic substance or anything other than just like the occasional creatine and protein powder, just basic lame shit. Never even that much. I always like buy it and throw half of it away. I don't care. Don't mean nothing to Big Red, dude. I'm here for the moment. This magic moment. So different and so new, unlike any other. until I met you, and then it happened. It took me by surprise. I knew that you felt it too, by the muscle in your thighs, sweeter than wine, softer than a summer night. Everything I want, I have. Whenever I go live, this magic moment. Perfect example, guys. This tricep was straining a little bit, so instead I just would do the same thing. I noticed what I was doing was I was overdoing this one, I was underdoing this one. So now I'll just be overdoing this one, let this one catch up. Eventually this one will give, and then this one, it's like playing in the Super Bowl, guys. You know? Straight off the pick and roll. Feeling like Muhammad Ali, like I started the league. Oh, I feel like I started the league. Like Muhammad Ali. Where you guys at? Where my partners at? What is this, an all-star game? An all-star game of one, bro. I don't see nobody. I love to work out with whoever, dude. I see people, I swear to God, I think they just spray themselves with water before they go on and then start working out real quick. I do this for fun. But for a green card, I'm going to carve it out real nice. We're going to Miami Beach, guys, like Tony Montana. Miami Beach. I should have come here 15 years ago, man. I have a boat. I have a line of blue jeans with my name on the back, a chick's asses. Big rare. I have my own boat, my own golf course. I should have done this 15 years ago, guys. I'd have my own boat, my own golf course, and my own line of blue jeans with my name on the back of chicks' asses. Say hello to my little friend. You want to take me, man? You're going to need an army to take me. What we're doing is nothing new, y'all. This is what man has been doing since the dawn of time. I'm just tapped into an ancient way of living, an ancient philosophy, a time forgotten, before cell phones, before the internet, before the empire. Dudes with calves for thousands of generations, with the guardians of the galaxy. teach you everything in school, guys, you don't need to know. But they never taught me what the tibialis was. Why? Why would they hide that? What do I care about George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, the Roman Empire, the history of the Christians versus the Muslims? What do I care about all that, Doug? Everyone's doing this right now, guys. This is the wave right now. I'm not the only one. Believe me. Anybody that knows anything right now, they're doing something. They think they're onto some shit too. Jake Gyllenhaal, Matt Damon, all your favorite actors right now. They're all, oh, this tibialis. I'm gonna look so good in shorts in my next movie. I'm gonna be able to wear shorts. We're all doing the same thing at the same time, guys. Genius. The message of genius downloads to all the receptacles at the same time. And all the great ones out there right now, guys, are fully honed in on cat development. It's all or nothing. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between. It can't be now and then. No half and half calves will do. This is the only chance you have to strengthen your knee. This is your only chance. You get one shot. In all the workouts, all the muscle groups that I do, guys. 3 muscle groups a day on a 4-day rotation. That's 12 muscle groups. This is the only time out of all those that you get to strengthen your knee. Why? Because when you're doing straight-legged calf raises, you're actually engaging a muscle that goes up through the knee and into the back of the upper leg, of the lower upper leg, lower leg, lower upper leg. This is your one chance to strengthen that knee. The weakest part, guys. The Achilles heel of the body is the knee. Your Achilles heel of the body, of the human body, is not the Achilles, it's the knee. So number 2 is then it's the Achilles. Keep those knees real straight. They should get straighter. My knees are, I don't have the most like bendy, hyperflexing knees. Like some people, shit goes back a lot further than mine. Then just settle in, guys, and let it burn like Usher. When you're live streaming and nobody don't love you, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. When you're all alone, live streaming and nobody don't watch you, drinking Red Bull and vibing, let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. as high as you can in the back of your knee, guys. As high as you can. Oh, what we're trying to do is get this to come out like a nice apple, like a boom, like booming like a top of an apple. I'm seeing that 30,000 foot view of the future me, guys. Like this time next year, calves are booming. World class. World class. Oh, shit. Anytime I lose focus, it's always thinking about food, guys. Always like I swear, I got like some ice cream, right? I bought a thing of ice cream. So they have, it was Thrifty's brand at the Albertsons. I was like, okay, I'll buy some. And now I'm thinking about some ice cream. Covered in ice. It's because the song Covered is in Ice. Covered in ice. Covered in ice. Ice cream. If I didn't have that ice cream though, if I didn't have any chocolate milk, no treats, snacks of any kind, my mind wouldn't desire nothing. I would just want to just keep working out and working out. One flaw, guys, one chink, one crease in the armor. One weak spot in the armor, guys, that's right where the enemy's gonna hit you. We're gonna go. Freaking ice cream, mint chip ice cream's calling my name. Freaking mint chip ice cream, dude.